In the past 72 hours, I've built a profitable dropshipping store that is making a decent amount of sales every single day. And in this video, I will show you the whole process of how I got there, from finding a winning product, building out a store, and creating some nice ad creatives and running advertising campaigns. Also, since the store was profitable every day since I launched the ads, I decided to do a little giveaway of $500 to one of you guys, so make sure to watch the whole video so you can see how you can qualify. But let's get right into this. So the first thing I did 72 hours ago was obviously to find a product to market. You've probably heard this from all these other dropshipping people, but product is the most important thing when it comes to selling online. So what I did to find my product was a really simple method, which is called the TikTok burner method. You've probably heard of it before. Basically what you just do is go on TikTok, scroll for a long enough time until you find a lot of advertisements and products, and then you just engage with these posts, and soon your whole For You page will be filled with just dropshipping products. Then I just scrolled through there and looked at some different products and wrote them down. And additionally, what you can do is search for hashtags like TikTok made me buy it and Amazon finds on TikTok, because there you will also find a lot of different products, because almost all the people dropshipping use these hashtags in their description. Now then, when I had written down a list of 10 different products, I used a tool called shophunter.io and basically just plugged in all the websites from these different products selling it to first of all see how many sales these different stores were making with each product, and then also looking if there was an uptrend in the sales so I could see that the stores were scaling or not. Then additionally, I also have a Facebook ads buy tool where you can basically see the kind of advertisings these stores are running, which is really helpful because you basically have the whole strategy. You have the store, you have their advertisement, then you basically just need to recreate it and make it even better, and your store will be successful too. And to be honest, some of these stores were making crazy amounts of sales with like really low effort content, which just told me that these products were really banging. And I'm telling you, shophunter.io, it's really an insane spy tool because you can just see how much money these stores are making. So this is definitely a must use, and I will leave a link to this tool in the description down below where you can get a free trial. So try it out for yourself because it's really worth it. But now, after I did all this research, the product I landed on was this inflatable sofa. I know it's kind of a funny product, but it definitely has a wow factor. And the reason I really like it is because it's so insanely cheap. And if you look at other sofas, they all cost so much money. And this is definitely a cheap and good alternative for people. And home decor is a really big niche. So now that I had the first step, which was the product done, I went on to build a store on Shopify. Here there's also an offer where you can get like 3 months for $1, which is really good. I will leave that link down below too. So I used that, and then I basically found my product and imported it into my Shopify store, and then of course wrote everything like the title, the meta tags, then the description, added new pictures. From the pictures you can often find them on competitors' websites, and then I would just edit them a bit so it's your own pictures. Then I of course also again added the social credit from AliExpress, where you can just basically import it with these different apps on the Shopify app store. Recently I found that if you just import like hundreds of reviews, it's even better than just like 20 reviews. So try to get as many reviews as possible in there. Now I don't want to spend too much time on the store part because I think most of you already know how a good store looks and how to build one. Basically, after I did a lot of work on it, this is what the store looked like. Really simple setup, nothing special, but it's also really clean. And maybe I will do an in-depth tutorial on how to build a good Shopify store, but I think there's just so many tutorials out there, so you don't need that. Now after that I went to bed, and the next morning my product arrived, because basically what I did is I ordered it from Amazon and then basically filmed the clips myself with it, because then you can just create way better ad creatives than if you just steal some different clips from the internet. When filming, I always recommend to just get a lot of different angles and try a lot of different stuff, because then you have a folder with like 60 different videos and you can just always edit them together and create like hundreds of ad creatives out of them. Now to just basically edit them together, I just used CapCut. Any other video editing software works just fine too. You basically just import your stuff, then create some captions on it and put some music under it and have a nice voiceover, and that's it. Now for the advertising campaign, this time I didn't go with TikTok ads, but rather with meta ads, because I feel like home decor is a better niche on Facebook and Instagram instead of TikTok, because TikTok is mostly like these trendy viral products with like little kids buying them, while Meta more focused towards older people. But also here for the targeting, I didn't do much. I also chose Facebook and Instagram for the targeting and put my daily budget to $400. Then I basically just uploaded my ad creatives that I had edited, really simple and created some call to actions like get yours now and flash sale. These just drive up the click-through rate, so I'd always recommend to use some of these call to actions. But after that, again, the store was finished, the ad creatives were finished, and the advertising campaigns were set up. So I really didn't have to do anything anymore other than manage the ads and then basically just wait for sales to come in. Now, the first day of running these ads, I already had 9 sales, which was really good because especially on meta ads, the first couple of days are normally always just days where the algorithm tries to target the right people. So it can happen often that you don't get many sales and just spend a whole lot. But for these 9 sales, I only spent around $50. So as I said, it's really good. Now at the next day, I couldn't complain either because it spent a whole lot of money, but it got some good, decent sales too. So we're definitely profitable, and I could see the CPAs dropping. So the cost per actions were actually getting lower, which was because Meta was doing all the targeting and finding the right people. But now in this challenge, after the 72 hours, how much did I make with this store? As already teased in the beginning, this store is still bringing in consistent sales every single day. But now in these 3 days, we made 43 sales alone, which is really good. And I'm confident that the sales will just keep rising as long as the creatives are still good. I might have to change them down the line because at some point the creatives are overused and then they don't work anymore. But now the 43 sales add up to $1,950 since we sold each and every of these inflatable sofas at $45 a piece. And if we subtract the ad cost then, which was around $600, we come out to a profit of around $1,400, which is really not bad. Of course, there was also some product costs, so let's just say $1,200. But even then, I'm not worried because these 3 days were just the testing phase, and now the ads are actually really profitable and you can scale the store up. Now, I know all of you could already copy this just by seeing the product and the ad creatives, but as I already said, I'm also gonna give away the store to one of you because now that I know this works, I can just basically replicate this store in a matter of 1 day, and one of you can just basically keep running this and doesn't have to set everything up from scratch. Now what you have to do to qualify is basically check out the link in the description down below, which is the link to the free trial on Shop Hunter, which is, as I said, a go-to tool. And then also comment your favorite part about this video down below, and of course also like and subscribe. So the best of luck to all of you guys, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.